Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Alright, so, this is getting on my dang on nerves with this quarterback known as Baker Mayfield. He's been a guy, let's be honest. He's shown some good, he's shown some bad. But he's not the difference maker you need to win a championship. Can you get to the playoffs with Baker Mayfield as your quarterback? Sure. Can he carry you to the playoffs? I do not think he can. I don't think he can carry you to the playoffs. I think he could be a quarterback on a playoff team. But for what you're ultimately looking for, he is not that guy. There have been reports and rumors of Baker Mayfield and his asking price. There's the rumors and reports that the Panthers were interested in him, though that got shut down, and after other reports said that the Panthers aren't interested in him. The Seahawks seem to be interested, and according to reports, they're in talks right now. But another report came out saying that if the Browns cut Baker Mayfield, the Steelers would be willing to pounce. And the asking price for Baker Mayfield seems to be a first-round pick. And this is really what I was alluding to. Like, why, as a Giants fan, would I want Baker Mayfield? Considering where the team is in their spot. That's why I asked the questions I asked yesterday on Jose's live. That's Jose Rodriguez. Go subscribe to him. It's me, him, and Black Mama King 21 Gaming Sports. Go subscribe to him too. But before we ended that live, that's something that got brought up. JT was there too. That's the number one grinder. Real talk. Go subscribe to him. But Baker Mayfield, I'm like, so where the Giants are right now? Cap hell. They've cleared up some space to get themselves out of the red, but as far as being over the cap, but they still need enough money to sign their draft picks. Next season should be better, but until then, we're talking about this season. And considering that the Giants, they got some free agent linemen. They got a receiver. I think they got a linebacker and a back. I haven't been paying attention too much after like the two linemen came, but you're gonna see a different offensive line this year. They still need to fix that. That's been an issue for over 10 years now. Well, no, not over. It's been a concern for over 10 years. It's really been a problem in the past 8. But like, considering you need to fix the line, you still need edge rushers. You still need you need another safety at least. You're probably gonna need a corner. Even if they retain Bradbury, you need another running back because we know Saquon Barkley isn't gonna hold up. Now they may have that back in Gary Barlow Jr. or they use him special. I don't know how they're gonna utilize him if they even have value for him. This regime doesn't seem like they're going with the fullback. But you got questions at tight end, and even with the wideouts, they got talent, but there's a question mark over there. And you definitely need a new in nose or D-tackle, whatever position that middle lineman is gonna play. You still need another guy of that because you lost Austin Johnson, and 2 years back you lost. Well, no, last season in free agency you lost Dalvin Tomlinson, which I still don't understand. Be all those things as it may. So we've established all that. Why would, and yes, the quarterback is Daniel Jones, Danny Holy L. Jones, as I've called him, and Danny Dams. They signed Tyrod Taylor as the backup. Like I don't. They're not. He's not going to compete for a starting job. We know how the Giants do. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong, but I don't see him competing for a starting job. But you have Daniel Jones for like 8 million this year. Why would I give up draft picks? Because especially in number one, and I got to pay this man 18 plus million. That's 18 million on the cap. Baker Mayfield, like, is he better than Daniel Jones? Yes. Is he so much better that I'm willing to give up resources for him? No. And that's what that's what the Steelers are like. We're not going to give up any resources for him now if he becomes a free agent. Oh, we got to pay him his money, sure. But to give up draft picks and to take on that cap number, no. That's folly. The Seahawks has more flexibility. So they're not going to give up the one they just got for Baker Mayfield. We know that. So unless maybe they give up a 2 or 3, I don't know. But they still need to rebuild their team. So if I'm any of these teams, I'm not giving up resources for Baker Mayfield. I'll let the Browns cut him, and then I'll pick him up afterward. Like, Baker Mayfield is not. He is a guy. He had a good third year. He looked good in his first year, but his second and fourth years he was not good, especially last season, and it really showed. And he was never good with Odell Beckham Jr. And we can whatever thoughts you have on Odell Beckham Jr. We know whether it's his fault, Baker's fault. I don't really care whose fault. I don't. Not me. That's a discussion for another day. But but you're supposed to have this guy who is an NFL receiver, but anytime he's on the field with you, you don't have success. And then they got rid of him, and you still didn't have success. Now I get you were battling an injury, but you were on that field. And if you're on that field, listen, you know the risk coming in. No excuses. So, he's not a franchise quarterback. He is a guy. If the Steelers could get him, good for them. I don't really know. Like, I'm not big on Mitchell Trubisky, but I think the Steelers are in a better spot. I think if they could pick up Baker Mayfield, you could have them compete for the starting job, because that's what I do. And then whoever loses out could be the backup. Because Baker Mayfield hasn't shown enough to make me say, yeah, this is the guy who could carry me to a championship. He's a stopgap. I'll say he's more than a stopgap, but he's he's just a starting quarterback. If you're looking to win a championship, that's not the guy you want. I wouldn't want him. But that's me. I'm a crazy guy. I don't want no Baker Mayfield, no Flaker Maynotfield. Man, yeah, I'm tired of Baker Mayfield. I'm tired of talking about Baker Mayfield. And he's getting, listen. I'll tell you. Here's all that really you need to know. If he was really a franchise guy, if he was really doing his job, there's no way the Browns would have traded for Deshaun Watson. You would have kept Baker Mayfield. That wouldn't even been floated out there that it was going to be a trade. You would have stuck with him. So that should tell you all you need to know about Baker Mayfield. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like, share, subscribe. You know. Anyone who wants to hit me up, my Twitter, I'll leave it. I'll see if I can leave the link to it, actually. I'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I'll just put the name of it in the description box. But if I could put the link, I'll do that. And if you're feeling generous, if you wish to donate to the page, any and all will be greatly appreciated. My Cash App is Scrub0, just like my username on YouTube. So that's it. Hope everyone's having a great day. And until next time, I am Scrub Zero. I shall catch you all on the flip side.